Hey guys, how's it going? It's a beautiful day, isn't it? And it's a great day for walking. Every day is a great day for walking and also having a conversation. I love walking and talking. These are the two things that I love doing all the time, and like to do them simultaneously. That's the dream. As I was coming out today, I was trying to keep remind myself to buy some food for my cats. And I hope I can remember it, because if I go back home and change, then I see that my cats don't have any food. I mean, they have, but not enough. Then I have to change back and come out. That's gonna be a whole process. So I hope I can remember it. I love having cats. I mean, when I came here not long ago, I knew that I cannot live in this place alone. I mean, I have my girlfriend here, that's cool. But I mean, pet-wise, I mean, I always loved pets, loved animals. So I brought home 2 cats. One of them is a boy, the other one is a girl. Benny and Vanilla. I'm thinking about like opening a Instagram account so I can like put the picture of those 2 idiots there. That would be nice. They're so cool. I mean, I cannot call myself a cat person because I love dogs too, but like I cannot just choose one. I know that I'm gonna always have dogs and cats at my home, but having a dog here in this the country that I'm temporarily at, it could be challenging, especially with, you know, when I brought home the cats. The COVID crisis has already been started, so there was no problem with the cats, but with dogs, I mean, if I had a dog, I had to walk him every day, and I didn't really want to go out, especially in the beginning or at those specific times that, you know, the problem was getting really out of hand. Yeah, so I couldn't really walk him, so that would be just cruel. So I didn't get a dog here. But I mean, these 2 cats, they're idiot enough for me. And they're so fun. Their favorite place is, you know, to play is on my laptop keyboard while I'm working. So every time that I'm working, they just have to be there. They just have to be there to ruin my work. And there's nothing that I can do about it, really. Because when I close the door to my room, they're gonna start meowing, and it gets crazy. I mean, to the point that I actually feel bad. Like, am I being cruel to him? I mean, maybe I have to let him in, and then I let him in, and he just comes right towards my keyboard, either walks on it or sits on it. My first guess was that they do that because probably the keyboard was warm. They like sitting on something warm, but like they don't really go near the radiator at the apartment, so those places are warm too. I don't know. Maybe they just wanna be annoying, and I love it. There's another cat too that lives inside the apartment. I mean, inside the building, but it kind of belongs to to the building. And probably at some point it was cold or something, and she got in. And after that, the residents of the apartment, the residents of the building, have been like taking care of her, like giving her food or keeping her warm, stuff like that. And she just like sleeps on the couch in the lobby, and she's so beautiful. She's so cute. Every time that me or my girlfriend, we are passing her by, we start petting her, we buy her food, we love her. So the other night, I had ordered some stuff, and when they brought it to my door, I opened the door to my apartment, and I saw that cat walking in the hallway. And the funny thing is that I live on the 9th floor, so I don't know how she got on the 9th floor. So when I opened the door, she got in. She just got in, and well, I didn't want any, I don't know, fight or anything between her and my cat. So my cats were already in the room. I closed the door, and when she got in, I started petting her a little, giving her some food, and then I opened the door and she went out, and I checked it, and she went downstairs. So she used the stairs 9th floor to come up. But I felt really bad after it. I mean, when I went to the hallway to check if she's still there or not, it was really cold, and I couldn't really keep her. First of all, there's a responsibility to it, and I had to take her to the vet to see if, like, I don't know, she's healthy or not. But if she had some type of, I mean, I don't have any specialty in this area, but if she had some disease or something that could be carried to my cats, I mean, that would have been a disaster. I don't want to jeopardize my cat's health. So after she went, I started like cleaning the floor, everything that she had touched, just to be sure. I think I already been in this place. Yeah. But maybe one of these days I take her to the vet just to make sure that she's okay. I mean, I cannot even think living without pets. I've never thought about marriage. I've never thought about kids. I'm not that kind of person. But pets, I don't know. They've always been in my life. The other thing that I really care about is food. I'm not a fat person. Yeah, I admit it. I'm a little bit fat. Good thing that you can't see me. But I mean, I try to be healthy. Don't get me wrong. I try to eat healthy, do exercises, walk around. I'm doing that right now, or like I do cycling too. But I mean, the only thing that causes me still being overweight or staying overweight is my love for food. And my girlfriend she's not like this. She always says that I really don't understand how can you love food. I mean, yeah, there are certain like dishes that you can love, but just the concept of food. Whenever like let me tell you this. Okay, whenever I do something, like I get a promotion at work, when I get like finish a semester, or when I pass an exam, or when I don't know, my project gets accepted at work, something, whenever I do something that I feel it's worthy of a prize, I like order a lot of food and just have a feast. That's my idea of a celebration. And it has to involve pizza. I love pizza. I'm becoming hungry talking about it right now. But yeah, she doesn't share the same like emotions for food that I do. And I don't know if I should be jealous of her or I should pity her. Like, she's always very thin, very fit. Hey, kitty. But at the same time, I know that she's not gonna, have the bliss that I experience when eating something. And that's challenging, especially when everything that is tasty is bad for you. I mean, my idea of a heaven is that, when you eat pizza or hamburgers, or I don't know, donuts, just get thinner and healthier. And like, vegetables would be bad for you. I don't know why the world should be so cruel, but it is what it is, right? I try to eat less. There's a Hummer. I didn't know, but people still have Hummers. So I try to eat less meat too. I mean, not because I want to be a vegetarian or something. I mean, I respect those ideas. These are beautiful ideas, being vegan, being vegetarian. But I'm not there yet. But at least I try to eat less meat, because I know there's a cruelty behind it. And I told you that I love animals. So, I hate cruelty towards animals. And I think the first step is like eating less meat. So I'm trying to do that. Hey, a lot of cats in this city. This is one of the features of Istanbul that I love. A lot of cats. There is no raccoons or anything, just cats. And it smells really good in here too. I don't know. I mean, I wish you could smell it, but it smells like fresh cut grass. I don't know if we could like go down that road or we should go up here. Where should we go? Up here or down there? I think if we go down there, at some point we're gonna have to climb back up. So let's do the hard part now. Just go up. Istanbul is like has a lot of hills, like especially during winter when there is like snow and stuff and it's frozen. Chances are you're gonna fall. Like in in that video that I had that it was snowing, like fortunately I was walking in a place that was like relatively flat, but that's not true for most of Istanbul. It can get like really dangerous. You have to be careful. We're talking about winter, kinda reminded me of Russia. I remember the first time that I went to Russia, I went to Moscow, and it was like, I think it was February. It was February or March, so it was winter, and I got on the plane, and we landed, and I just checked on my phone. So, how's the temperature outside the airport? And it was minus 20 Celsius. It was crazy, and I had never experienced the temperature, so I had no idea. I mean, what's it gonna be? I got out, and I remember I used this application that I had. Worked like Uber for getting a ride to my hotel, and somebody just accepted really fast, and the taxi came fast too. So I had to like wait for it for around 3 minutes. But in that 3 minutes, I experienced cold like I had never experienced before. So I was actually feeling pain instead of being cold. I was suffering. And like I remember the moment that I got to my hotel room, I went under the sheets, and it was pretty warm, and I also took a really warm shower. It was good, so I felt a relief. But I had caught a cold, and yeah, I mean, I remember for the rest of my trip there, I couldn't even talk. And when I tried at least to talk to Moscow people, Moscovians, what do you call them? I think they call themselves Moscovits or something. So yeah, when I started talking to them, and they knew what's going on, and they laughed at me and said, "Yeah, you're a foreigner," and that's a Russia call. and they told me to try drink tea with lemon and honey in it, and I did, and it was pretty amazing. I mean, by the time that I was going back home, I was cured completely. So anyway, I want to head back home, and it's been awesome talking to you guys. It would be really cool if you tell me about your experiences in foreign places, I cannot even talk, foreign lands, or tell me about your relationships with your pets. That would be like really cool. So I'm gonna go now. Take care. It's been awesome.